man, shut up. Didn't I say shut up? Bet that rooster will think twice before crowing tomorrow morning. Coffee's ready, guys. Let's start the show. How's everybody this morning? I hope everybody is well. And let's see who's come to hang out with us this morning over our morning brew. Hello, Roger. Good to see you. Hey, how's it going? Ghost Theory. TARDIS, welcome. Doing the dishes. Oh, good. He'll come do mine too. Good morning, Sage. Hello, Pomp. Good morning. Miss Pinky's with us, and Susan's out there in meeting land. Don't work too hard today, Susan. Here we are. It's Monday again. And I'm telling you, I woke up in the most, I don't even know what to say, the crappiest news anybody could wake up to in the morning, especially on a Monday. I was robbed, guys, this morning. And yeah, so there's that. So let's see. Good morning, Pam. How are you? Hi, just in the magazine. Oh, you're enjoying the magazine? I hope you are. I love to get the feedback on what everybody thinks about every issue. So wonderful. Remember, guys, if you ever want to add anything to the magazine, just send it to me and I'll put it in. Good morning, Piggy. Piggy's having peppermint tea. Nice. Yeah, I woke up to this morning to a text message. It's telling me that there was fraudulent activity on my account. And I'm thinking, what? It's bad enough I've got pretty much shit. And yeah, and I have to laugh about it now because crying about it isn't going to solve any problems. Yeah, first thing this morning, fraudulent activity. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. Don't these people got anything else better to do than to rob people that have nothing? So, yeah, I was on the phone with the bank this morning before I even started. So, yeah. Just, it's me. I've got the bad luck demon strapped to my back, apparently. And so, yeah, that's how I started my Monday, guys. Hopefully everybody else had a better beginning. Unbelievable. All I have to say is thank God it flagged the bank and they contacted me immediately. And so, yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff I'm going to have to go through and change everything out. Just, something to add to the list of what I have to do. See, and it was a great day yesterday. I got so much accomplished yesterday, and then I wake up to this crap. Let's see. My wife woke me up yelling, "There's people in my driveway," and I'm like, "What?" It was the painters to come paint our house. Scared the crap out of me. Oh, jeez. Well, at least you're getting your house painted. Nice. I'd love to have mine resided. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Oh, rude of me. I'd like to have mine resided, but way too much money they want. So if I ever want anything like that done, I'm going to have to buy the stuff and do it ourselves. And not that it's not in good condition, it is. I just would like to change the color. That no, I don't want to change it that bad. Hey, Laura, are we okay to promote our? You sure are. Go ahead, promote away. It's a free space. Put that link out there, and so people can check it out. Hopefully, everybody will check it out and enjoy what you got going on. It's supposed to be gorgeous for the next 4 to 5 days. I'm going to try to take advantage of it the best I can. Even though after doing all that yard work for 4 days, I'm so busted up and so sore this morning. Good morning, Alessio. How is Alessio today? I hope you're well. Make me smile, Alessio. I was robbed this morning. I need a little Italian loving. Oh, you're very welcome, Ghost Theory. There you go, guys. There's a link. Check it out when you get a chance. Oh, thank you, Pinky. Pinky posted it too. My wonderful mods. But yes, I hope the magazine was released this morning, the new issue. So you guys go check that out. I did put some good stories in there. And that's some fun stuff as usual. Alessio has a huge problem. Big problem. Oh no, what's the matter? Oh no. I thought I was the only one that he had a crappy start to the week. What happened, Alessio? What's the problem? And he said it's a big problem. So that doesn't sound good. Or is it just that you're missing us? Is that what it is? We're here. We're here for you. Good morning. I woke up thinking it was Sunday. I'm so bummed. Just got gas. It was $21 for 2. I know, isn't it horrible? Oh, this is ridiculous gasoline prices. And we usually expect it around here because it's summertime coming. So everybody's going to be doing a lot of traveling and stuff like that. So they usually jack it up, to make you pay more for, traveling. But it was high before the good weather started. But how are you this morning, girly? Several years ago, I had someone in France try to 38 to charge on my card. One, it worked. Then they tried several hundreds to charge credit company. Immediately caught it. Yeah, that's I got they robbed me this morning, and it flagged the bank, and I was like, oh, so everything. They shut everything down. I'm like, oh my God. And then, of course, the message I got, I had to make sure that was legit. So, I answered the questions for the fraud line. And then I called the main office here directly to make sure that it was exactly the fraud line. She goes, oh, yeah, it was. And so I had to go through a bunch of questions. And I'm thinking, you've got to be kidding me. And it was through an app that I used once, like 6 months ago, and I never took the app off and got rid of it. And yeah, that's what they use. I'm thinking, you son of a bitches, I'm telling you. So, but at least, the bank caught, the theft. And, but, still, you're losing out. And then you got to worry about it. Oh, God. Hey, Marie, good morning. Go ahead. Lurk away. Once you see you're wrestling on the big screen, you'll never want to go back to your PC. Oh, I have a big screen, so I usually, put it full screen. It's amazing. It really is. But all I can say is thank God, that it was flagged and it got stopped before it got out of control. Because then, yeah, I would have been crying this morning really bad. I mean, I'm not happy about about it, but I'll keep but I will keep using screens I have for channel related things. But yeah, you didn't say what was going on, Alessio. What's going on? Everything okay? Oh no, that's my problem, guys. I'm joking. It's not a problem. Oh, okay. I missed it. My bad. I missed it. Okay. It kills me. These people, they do this shit. It'd be nice, how about getting a job? You know what I mean? Stop trying to rob everybody, especially people that don't have, I don't have a lot. So, you're still going to take what I've got, which isn't much, but geez. Yes, I seen it. I seen it. It was my bad. I missed it. Oh yes, thieves. And the thing that always kills me, these people are brilliant that they could figure out how to rob you. It's amazing what they know how to do, or the stuff that they do. They could screw up computers and this and that. Put that genius towards something good. No, they use it so that they can rip everybody off. My problem was I'm waiting for my TV to be delivered. Oh, nice, nice, nice new TV. Great. Wedgie in stage. There you go. That's what they need, a good wedgie. And I love it when then you get people to turn the tables on these thieving bastards and they get it back. Big problem. See, yeah. And it's big, a big TV. Ooh, nice. My husband always wanted one of those big, huge screen TVs and put it in our living room. And I'm like, the way that our living room is, it's a decent size, but not big enough for one of those huge TVs. I said, you'd have to sit in the driveway to watch it so your eyeballs don't get all buggy. You basically make you laugh. Yeah, I need to laugh. Last thing I thought of, waking up this morning, checking my phone, and I've got, hey, you've been robbed. Oh, great. First, I think of stuff, is this real? Are they serious? So here I am, still in zombie mode, trying to get a hold of the bank. And I'm thinking, oh, come on. So at least it wasn't a lot. And now everything's got to be changed. That's a bigger pain in the ass than anything else. That you got to change everything around because everything else has been blocked or deleted. So there's a lot of people that just don't care about anything but themselves. Yeah, it's the truth. Why get a real job when you can scam people and rip them off? Go do those morning checks there, Sage. Get everything all set and ready to roll for the day. I plan on taking it easy today. Well, I plan on it. If it works out that way, who the hell knows? I was so sore from yesterday. Oh my God. I haven't worked that hard in a long time, but I was determined to get that yard cleaned up and things finished that have just been sitting around, everybody procrastinating. And usually when Laura says, okay, I've had enough, and start barking at everybody, things get done. It's terrible. But sometimes you got to do a little bitching to get some stuff accomplished. So now I just have a small amount to do. and I could just take my time doing that. Like we've got a pile of wood for the fire pit that's got to be split and stacked. That has to be done, and other shit like that. Just little things here and there. I got some project I want to accomplish. I have a grapevine on my side fence, and then there's one on the back fence, and I want to do like a trellis in the back, and then run the grapevine on the trellis, so it kind of be like a canopy type deal where you could sit under it, but I'll also be able to pick the grape leaves, and it'll look nice. That's just once I get all the wood pile out from underneath that area. There's a lot of people that say, just a reminder to all is change your passwords, pins, codes regularly. Yeah. Well, it was through one of those stupid apps that I haven't. It was a Cash App thing. I used Cash App once, like 6 months ago. My son wanted to send me something, so he did through Cash App, and I never got rid of it. I just had it, and yeah, that's how they nailed it. So I definitely got rid of that because I told the lady, I don't use that. I said, oh my God, I haven't used it in like 6 months, and that's what they tried to do it through. Someone tried to steal my identity once. They mailed me $20 an apology when they saw my credit. Oh, they felt bad for you. Well, shit, they should feel bad for me too. But it didn't work. I didn't have the same thief. Nice garden plant. Oh yeah, and it's because the grapevine right now it's growing up into the trees. We don't want it there, and so once I set up, I have the trellis framing. So I'm going to set that up, pull the vine down from the trees, and then put it all over the trellis. And then we have a gliding bench in the yard. I'm going to put that underneath it so that with an umbrella, so we can actually sit under the grapevine. So that'll be nice. And then, of course, I'll be picking the leaves. I did that as well yesterday. I got some fresh mint out of the yard and some grape leaves. So that's what's on the menu for tonight, stuffed grape leaves and the tabbouleh. That'll make everybody happy. So that's probably the biggest adventure I'll have today is making dinner later. And now I can start putting out like the garden ornaments. And I moved. We have these. I told you guys I had like these big rocks, small boulders that I had in my yard around the fire pit. And so, yeah, we had to pick those all up. Oh my God, I'm crazy. I picked that stuff up, put it on a cart and wheeled it out front. I put them out by my front posts. So that looks nice. And it's also, a deterrent for people trying to run over my grass and destroying stuff. So if they plan on running over any of the posts this year by using our driveway without permission, they're going to hit the boulder first before they hit the post. That'll be a shocker. You got to do what you got to do. We have, there's people that always pull into our driveway for the people next door. I'm thinking, they have a driveway. Use their driveway. Why are you using my driveway? And then the last time somebody did it, they knocked the 4x4 post with the lantern that I have out front. They ran it over. They knocked it right out of the ground. So now there's a big boulder in front of it. Go ahead, hit it now. You might knock it out, but you're going to put a big old dent in your car. Teach them a lesson. My father just laughs. He goes, what are you doing with those? I go, they're going out front. That's what my mom and dad did with the boulders or the trellis. It's ridiculous that you got to do these kinds of things. And of course, I never knew. Nobody saw nothing. No, of course you didn't. I mean, the whole reason putting the posts up is because everybody used to drive onto our lawn. And it would tear up the grass. And, I bust my ass trying to make it look nice. And then just people misuse it. So, yeah. I figured, okay, we put the posts up, makes it look nice, and it deters people from driving on the grass. Oh, the rocks, yeah. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. So when they knocked that post out the last time, I said, that's it. I said, we got those boulders in the backyard that my husband was so nice and pulled out of the river for me. We put them out front. So looks good. And nobody going to steal them because they weigh a ton. So that makes people wake up, because it was funny the other day. My father had a pizza delivered to the house, and we have one delivery guy who likes to just like pull in like he's, just a madman. He's just terrible. And he noticed the rock. Yeah, he did like a wide turn and made it into the driveway. I said, yep. Smarten up. Big rock there now. Excuse me. So it makes people think twice. It just killed me though. How do you run over a 4x4 and not see it? I have a feeling I know who did it, and apparently she's an idiot because. So let's see if she does it again. Good morning, Heather. How are you? I was in the country. People kept hitting their sign for the house. Yes, it takes you off. You get tired of having to fix it or replace it. So yeah, you put the big rocks right in front of it. I mean, how do you not see it? And I'm sure the sign that she had probably was on a 4x4 post. I mean, how do you not see that? If you can't see that, then you shouldn't be driving. And see what it is. Our street's busy, so I know what happened. She probably tried to hurry up to get out of the driveway really quick before some cars were coming, and she cut it too short and ran the post right over and kept going. At least she didn't break the lantern, because then I was pissed as it was. But I would have been really mad if she broke the lantern, because those things are ridiculously priced. And when you make the investment to make it look nice in front of your house, and someone's gonna bust it up. I colored my hair to all. Ooh, what color did you pick? Is it something fun and festive or just regular? Piggy's got guts. She loves to do all the fun colors. I'm too chicken because I'm afraid, oh God, I'm going to do it and then hate it. Of course, I always say to my husband, oh, I'm going to put this color in my hair. And he's like, no. Or I joked with him. I told him, I said, hey, what about me as a blonde? He's like, no. My husband likes my hair the color it is. It rained, weekly, but it kind of rained. We had rain last night. And thank God we just finished up the work for the day, got everything put away, and then it ended up raining. So red. Woo, she went red. Did hit a gravel pit. He found great big cool looking rock that was the height of the post. Wow, oh my God, that's big. That's big. These are the ones I got are like the size of I have to say the size of a basketball, maybe, or a soccer ball. But they're, oh my God, they weigh a ton. I tried picking it up. Yeah, it wasn't happening. I was rolling them. So then my sister was helping, and she come along. She picks up heavy stuff all the time. She get out of the way, she goes, and she grabs it and puts it on the cart. I said, hey man, my days of lifting heavy stuff are over. Which is frustrating because I used to be able to do all of that without an issue. And it's not the same anymore. I got to remind myself that, I can't do that stuff no more. Wow, sunny and nice this morning. Got to get the sun tea outside this morning. Boy, I was talking about sun tea the other day with my husband. My grandmother used to make that all the time, sun tea. We are still in a torrential downpour since yesterday. Oh no, don't get washed away. There you go. Pinky's down with it. Red sounds awesome. It's cooler here, but it's been wet. So the UK is finally over the heat wave. I know everybody was roasting over there. We've got some of that coming soon, the hot weather. So I'm hoping to have everything finished before that shows up. Because when it gets like that, that's it. I'm useless. The extreme heat pisses off the fibromyalgia. Extreme cold pisses it off. So you get it on both ends of the spectrum. Pinky, it's my usual color. I overcooked. So it's the reddest kind of red. Ooh, she went deep. Oh, Heather's saying Scorcho. Oh no. Pam says it's okay. You can use the water. Yeah, it helps. Hey, Friday. Good morning, sir. How are you? Yeah, the heat wave is starting here soon. Oh yeah. I don't know how you live there anyway, because it's so hot where he is. Of course, you're probably used to it. When it gets up to 90 degrees here, and then we have 90 degrees, or the humidity is 90%. It's just so oppressive. You can't even breathe. I don't mind it if it was just 90 degrees and it was low humidity, but oh no, it's the humidity is matched up with the temp. It really stinks. But it's supposed to be in the 60s today, pleasant. But I figured I'd give myself time to recover from 4 days of all of that shit. I thought I was going to die yesterday. I finally got upstairs. I'm like, oh, please. I couldn't take some Tylenol quick enough. I had muscles that hurt that I forgot that I had. I was thinking, oh man, what did I do? But then I bullshit myself and say, oh, it's going to be so worth it because the yard's going to look great. And it does. It's looking nice again. Let's see. And I already warned my husband and my father, you guys crap this up. I'm going to put you both out to pasture because I'm not doing this no more. Used to it is a strong phrase. We can tolerate it and we have preparations at best. I had a friend that lived in Texas once, and I'm thinking, how could you stand it? How can you just, it's so hot. See, I have family in Arizona, and they're, oh, come on out and visit. I said, what are you, crazy? You guys get temperatures way over the 100 mark. Forget it. I'm not going there. Good morning, Jimmy. How's Jimmy? If you could remind, love, what tale your thoughts could tell. Oh, I love that. I love that. Ghosts from a wishing well, dark castle or fortress strong, chains on my feet. So now you've got me singing that this morning. Thanks for sharing. How's Jimmy doing? Friday, for at least for 3 days. Yeah, I know. Now I'm singing it. The first thing that I'd like to do. It ain't a bad thing to get stuck in your head. It's better than tiptoe to the tulips. Yeah, there you go. Gordon Lightfoot is where it's at. Actually, a very beautiful song. One of my favorites. I love doing that. Like sometimes we'll get online and go through like old song lists, the songs that you forget about. What is dangerous but the heat here is the humidity. The damp air actually causes dehydration more than normal. Yeah, it's the same thing we have here. It's horrible. So when it gets like that, I don't even go outside. The poor dog doesn't even want to go outside. She runs out, does her business, and runs right back in. And actually, that's the only reason we ended up getting air conditioning was for the dog. Because I never really was a fan of air conditioning, but I noticed the older I get, the more oppressive the weather gets, the more I struggle. So now I thank God for the air conditioner. And of course, they're supposed to say, according to what they're saying, we're going to be doing a super El Nino this season. So it's going to be wicked, very hot. So if you got the chance to be by water, just sit in it and float around. The sundown is another good one. Oh, yeah, it is. That song is in that category of earworms. Like when you were a kid and you'd hear Mom's car tie a yellow ribbon around the oh God. Tie a yellow ribbon. You know? A fan or air conditioning. I see what you did there. Yeah. I once had a song in my head longer than it was necessary. Can't get you out of my head. Oh God. There's just some that some days where one will get stuck in your head and you sing it for days. I've had that. I've had it where I woke up and the first thing I'm thinking is that song. I'm thinking, oh my God, I gotta get this out of my head. One of them was Good Morning, Betty. How are you today? The Lady Gaga song. Oh God, now I'm trying to think of the title. I just had the title. Always Remember You This Way. I think that's the title of it. And it was in my head every day. I think for about a month. I'd wake up singing it. Sometimes it just sticks. But it'll be funny. I'll be here in the studio working on some stuff for the channel or for the magazine, and my husband will be in the other room, and he's playing old songs, and I'll be like, "Oh God, I remember that! I haven't heard that in forever." I'm good whenever my coffee's ready. I don't blame you. I got my cup. And I'm sipping it. During the first 3 years of Gavin's life, Baby Shark was in my head for at least 2 to 3 weeks. Oh God, Daisy, I'm glad I missed that one. Because yeah, that's annoying. When my son was little, they didn't have Baby Shark yet. do Baby Shark Pinky? Oh God. 2 weeks ago, I had the Monsters Daydream playing over and over in my head. There's a song, I'm telling you, it's been, oh God, a couple of years. I still can't remember the name of this one song that I loved. And I do believe it was during the 70s that the song was created. And all I could do is remember the video, the guy with long hair standing at a keyboard playing this song. And I'm telling you, for the love of me, I can't remember what it is. And I still haven't stumbled across it for the memory. It's gone. I just can't remember what the hell it was. When I was that age, I had He-Man. Yeah. Hey, Julie, how are you? It's not supposed to be as warm today. Oh, 92, 70%. Oh, it's still going to be warm. Keep cool, sweetie. Keep cool. I can't remember what the hell, when my son was little, what the hell well, I know there was the big Pokemon rage. My son was in that Pokemon crap. I don't remember what kids' songs were. It might have been Barney. It might have been. Long hair, keyboard, anything else. No, that's what I'm saying. That's all I remember is the guy is at a keyboard, part of a band in the 70s, and it's killing me. I cannot remember what the frick the song was. And I'm telling you, it's been like 2-3 years now. I still can't remember. And I used to love the song. And for some reason, it will not come to me. He-Man, my sister loved, it was my sister He-Man. Yeah, I think when my son was little, it was Barney. My son was born in 1990. So wasn't it Barney time, I guess? I don't know. I didn't pay much attention. But I think it was Barney. Yeah, right now it's only 58 degrees. It's only going to be like 70 today. I'll take it. And it's going to be beautiful all week until, well, it's going to start cranking up into the 80s by midweek, but then going back down. I'm good. I'm good with that. As long as the humidity stays down. And I've got the majority of the hard work done outside. It's now just general cleanup. I have the power. The only Barney allowed in this house is Barney Fife. Yeah. Well, when they're little, and back then, my son used to sit, they'd sit in the walker thing that they had as babies and stuff like that. So, yeah, he'd play that or listen to that crap while I was doing the housework. But I think that's what it was, Barney. But then he had that song, I love you. Is that from Barney? I think it is. I say I have to wait until it's out on streaming, but I will enjoy it just the same. I love, Barney Fife. I loved Mayberry and all the characters there. I love you. Yeah, that's. Oh my God, that's how we got HIV. Jesus, Jimmy's own version of the Purple Menace. But I think, yeah, that was. I think that's what it was. Back in the 90s. I was too busy working to pay attention to that. Then, of course, he used to watch Sesame Street. Oh, my daughter used to live you Gabba Gabba. That show was like Dream Fever. She watches so much that Peppa the Pig. She got a UK accent. Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny. So then they're saying, like, Girly, why does your daughter have an English accent? Nothing wrong with a UK accent. There you go, Ian. No, nothing wrong with it. But it would make people question, okay, why does your daughter have a UK accent and you don't? What's going on there? Count Dracula 1. uh, I watched Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers, 321 Contact. Oh my God, I forgot 321 Contact. Yep. Sesame Street was great. My favorite actually was Grover. I just, what a hoot. Loved Grover. Yep, her Mexican grandma just kept saying, like, who's British? My dad's Puerto Rican, I know. Everyone has a Latin accent, and then my kids are like, Mommy. That's really funny. I'm sorry. I was a Scooby Doo. Oh, yeah, my son loves Scooby Doo. Always did. Actually, my ringtone for my son is Scooby Doo. Ian, mine's weird. They don't need my accent. Oh, you know what I love about it is that no matter where you are in the UK, all the accents are different. It all depends on what section you're from. I That just is amazing. My kitty mad at me because I won't give treats until eat her food. Temptations she wants all the time and not eat. Yeah, I went through that with my cat and I had to stop giving them to her because she refused to eat her food. She wanted treats, and I'm like, yeah, no, we can't do that. I'm like Animal Fozzie from the Muppets. Yeah, I love the Muppets. Uh, we watched so much Scooby Doo. Oh, my son was hooked on it. He had Scooby Doo pillows. Everything had Scooby Doo on it. So to this day, which he gets the biggest kick out of it, that's his ringtone. When he calls me, Scooby Doo goes off. Really? Really, Dave? That's what happened to that guy? Oh my goodness. I had no clue. Yep. I could travel 10 miles and run into a new accent. Yeah, that's the thing that blows my mind. I love it. Because you're like, wait a minute, they don't sound, you're down the road. Totally different accent, different slang. So you could just have a small adventure and it's only down the road. It literally changes from town to town. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just wild. And I found that out through watching that comedian, Michael McIntyre, because he does the accent thing of all different accents in the area and stuff. He's hilarious, and he's right. I'm thinking, oh my god, he's right. It's You just go down the road a little ways and people talk totally different. Hong Kong Fooey. Oh my god, I remember that too. I could do it within 100 yards. Yeah, so it's a wild. It really is. Here, everybody is pretty much the same unless they're literally a foreigner from a different country. Otherwise, yeah, we all pretty much sound the same. Ooh, coffee's good. Enjoy, Betty. He was on until 80, like 84. Yeah, I didn't. Wow, I didn't. No clue that he went through all that. It's not just accents; it's language. The archway between houses. Big, big. Yeah, I just. It's really. It is. It's weird. Drama is a bebop. Actually, somebody was just discussing that one of the slangs online the other night. Because somebody said that a friend of theirs, they said they were going out to have a fag. And the person's like, what? They got offended. And they go, well, no, that's what they call a cigarette. And I forgot. They said it was one area said, I go, oh, they thought it was a German slang. I go, no, that's a UK thing where, they said they're going to go out, they have a cigarette. They call it a fag. They refer to it as a fag. So, which is hilarious because that's not what it means here. But because I remember the first time I heard that, I'm thinking, whoa, that's a little rude. But then they go, no, it means they're going out to have a smoke. I love to learn the slang because it's just it's really funny. Yeah, we need Gen X retreat, Jimmy. Cabins that look like living rooms of that time period. Old TVs that only play old programs and movies, even commercials at the time, all old tech. That would be fun. I love to look up the old commercials, the prices of things back in the day. We used to bitch. Yeah, we take those prices now. Like, you buy a house. Oh, get this brand new house, $5,000. Sold. Or a new vehicle. You get this Cadillac for $2,000. Newcastle has the oldest, best preserved Old English accents and dialects. I up and me duck. Hey, Ozzy, good morning. Good morning. That would be cool Friday. We had TV shows that were recreated, a house, certain era, and let family live in it. They say fags in Australia too. Okay. Do they? Do they? It doesn't say that here because people get offended. Speaking my language now, Heather. East Mid Massive. Let's see, Roger. There would be people booked up for decades. Oh yeah, they would. I mean, not for saying some of the furniture choices back in the day were pretty ugly. But it'd be funny to see it. Like when I see the back in the day they had everything was harvest gold color. So like your appliances with this ugly yellow color. They called it harvest gold. Oh, it was just awful. Or you had the living room sets that had flowers all over the furniture. Just my parents had a set. And my mother was talking about it one time, and I'm thinking, yeah, that ugly furniture. I thought it was ugly back then. And she's like, it wasn't ugly. Oh, yes, it was. Ugly flower furniture. Members of my family used to yell out, "Where's me fags?" Oh, jeez. That's yeah, we couldn't do that here. You had a stripy pink couch. Yeah, it was an ugly, just dark floral pattern. Mustard puke. Yeah, oh, it was bad, wasn't it, Sage? Just harvest gold. Yeah, it was a mustard color. It was terrible. Or olive drab. Oh yes. Oh yes, the olive color. Yeah. I forgot about that. Oh my god, they were just awful colors. Yeah, and sex dance curtains. Yeah, exactly. Well, just imagine that on a sofa. Excuse me. Oh, it was awful. It may have been ugly back then, but it would look damn good to me now. Well, because a lot of the modern stuff I ain't too thrilled with either. I like just heavy, solid wood framing, and neutral colors, browns and stuff like that. And a lot of this, I seen a couch one time. I'm not. Oh my god, this would be a pet owner's nightmare. But people buy this ugly ass crap, big huge sofa, and it was white, and it was fur. And I'm thinking, who in their right mind would put this in their house? And if you had pets, forget it, it would be a nightmare. You'd have to comb the couch. It was just the ugliest thing. But this is the kind of stuff that people buy. Northeast, born in the north, they feel more home, but the north though. Pinky and the blue eyeshadow. Oh god, the blue eyeshadow. Yes. The blue eyeshadow. Anyone remember today's special with Muffy's house and the mannequins that come to life? You put the hat on him, lived in the shopping mall. Oh. What was the name? Well, yeah, it was Mannequin. That was the name of the movie, Mannequin. Wasn't it? My brother-in-law changed it to Where's Me Smokes before he finally quit due to the cost. Sorry, it just sounds funnier. Where are me fags? Hey, where are me fags? My grandmother had green shag. Oh, yes, the shag carpeting. Actually, the friend of mine that lives up on the mountain there on the lake, they live in their parents' old home, and the carpeting's still in there. And it was the blend of the gold, brown, I think off-white. I mean, it looks fabulous for the age of the carpeting. It really does. But they're saying, "Oh, this is the original carpeting." I'm thinking, yeah, it looks. It is definitely carpeting from the 70s. But I'm floored at how it's the beautiful shape it's in. But me, if I moved it, I would have ripped it up because they got hardwood floors underneath. I rather have hardwood floors. They just built some medical building in La Pines, yellow, red, green, and black trim. They're so ugly. Oh boy. Well, we have like a medical building here. It's for some kind of for specialty surgeries and stuff like that. And it's got that, I don't know, gray. I mean, it's a gray like stucco type stuff on the outside, but they have neon lights all the way around the building that change colors. No, Mannequin was in the 80s movie starring Kim Cattrall. Yeah, I'm talking about the kids show called Today's Special. It was on in the 80s. Oh, no, I don't remember that one. What about Great Space? The poster was like a terrible show come on after all the good cartoons were over. I know TV was worth watching back then. Now it's the garbage they've got. I haven't had regular television. God, I'd have to say in almost 10 years. Because I got tired of all of the crap that's on TV. And you know what? It hasn't changed, and I don't miss it. Else it came with the labels. It's choking hazard, California. Apparently, not everywhere else, though. Only it's just in California. Well, let's tell you that they're not that bright there, apparently. If you read the paper, from basically anything you buy, everything causes cancer there too. Yep. Then I wonder why we all feel like crap. The studies in Leeds, me and Dee met. He was in Sheffield, and we went to see Hugh at a theater 4 years ago. Who would swallow a file? A sword swallower in training? Pretty much. But that's the thing, though, Sage. Nowadays, they have to put this stuff on labeling because my husband actually, we were just talking about that because people are that dumb. Look when they were going through the trend when the kids were eating the Tide Pod things. It's soap. Why would you put that in your mouth? Oh, but they have to do this. I haven't sat down and watched TV over the air since the 90s. Yeah, it's been forever since we watched television. I got rid of it because 300 plus channels. Big deal. It's the same crap on all the channels. And it's what it was, crap. That's when all the reality garbage was coming out. Real Housewives of such and such, which those shows tick me off. Those people don't know what real problems are. I haven't turned my TV on for 6 months. Yeah, we don't. My husband watches the old. We have a thing here at Brook. It's called Me TV. You guys might have heard of it. It shows all the old programs. That's what my husband watches. Location of Buck Rogers TV series. Big, long quarter. I think it was Buck Rogers, some sci-fi thing. Anyway, loved Buck Rogers. Loved it. Some of these kids need their mouths washed out. Obviously you don't eat soap pods. I mean, but they have to put it on there because these people have no brains. Fruit and nuts. That was my late aunts would say. Yeah, the fruit and nuts. Good morning, Wayne. How are you? Yeah, the lead paint. I actually think I still have lead paint in my house, to be honest. And my kitchen cupboards, because no matter what color I paint my cupboards, the new paint always wears off around where the cupboard, the handles are, the knobs, and the original paint is still there, and it was white. So I told my husband, it had to be lead paint on there, which I can almost guarantee that's what it is. Dude, Friday is seeing those videos of people today, PCs and connecting them to old CRT monitors, saying that the graphics are amazingly better than the 4K monitors you're using. Really? What was the name of BD Silver Droid? Oh, give me a minute. Wasn't it Twiggy? Something like that? I think it was like Twiggy or something like that. Battlestar Galactica. I love that show too. But I think that's what it wasn't. It what it was, Jimmy? Twiggy. I believe it. I did see one talking about some movie film from the 60s, higher quality than a 4K. Wow. Yeah, Twiggy. That's what I thought. It's amazing the crap that we remember, isn't it? Don't remember the important stuff, but I remember that. Yeah, why can't kids smoke and pick on the weak like us in the 80s? Yeah. Yeah, Twiggy, that's what it was. Actually, it was just so I think it was last week I watched an old one, Ice Pirates. You remember Ice Pirates? It was hilarious. My favorite part is when they're going through the time shift there, and the black guy ends up with this giant, huge afro that's all white. It just made me die laughing. It wasn't there a little round thing that Twiggy's nose around his neck. It was the same voice as the guy who was on Quantum Leap later as the hologram guy. Oh, I don't know. But I know who you're talking about because I loved Quantum Leap also. One of my favorites. I hated it when they got rid of that show. We used to watch all of those things. Doctor Who. I actually haven't watched any of the new Doctor Who's because I liked the one that I was used to. It was the guy with the curly hair. I can't remember his name. Dean Stanton. Dean Stanton is the hologram guy's name. See, Jimmy knows all of this stuff. I loved Quantum Leap. Didn't they do like a remake of it? See, the problem is I love Scott Bakula, so that's why I enjoyed that show. And it was a great show, it really was. Could you imagine if you actually did that? That would be so freaky. The movie that had me and my dad howling with laughter was the first Hot Tub Time Machine. Oh my! Oh, I've never seen that. Never seen that. Just give me a quick second, guys. My sister apparently is messaging me. Okay, quick answer. She's just asking me about something in the store there. That long hand knitted scarf. Yes, that was. And yeah. I don't know. I don't remember his name, but he was my favorite Doctor Who. I think it's just because I grew up watching him. Was that his name, Tom Baker? Am I correct? Is that what you guys are saying? I cried when Tom Baker fell off of the Jordan Bank. Sam Beckett, the hologram. Yeah, I just loved that show. Oh my god. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, Stockwell. That's what I thought. Dean Stockwell. Uh, but I haven't seen any of the new Doctor Who's. And that's what it was, Tom Baker. Yeah. Apparently, the guy had issues, and that's why he ended up getting replaced. Apparently, he was a little full of himself, but he was good. He was good as Doctor Who. And I forgot what was the. I could see the robots there. What the hell were they called? Yikes! Oh shit! I can't remember what the hell those things were called. David Tennant was the best. Pixar movies always make me cry. Oh, Jimmy's just an old softy. You want the Big Bird to be. You want to be friends with Big Bird. A Doctor Who is in crisis now. They don't know who to cast for the Christmas special. Oh, the derelicts. Is that what it is? Yeah, that's it. I think that's what it was. Yep, that's what they were. It's been so long since I wanted to look it up and see if I could catch an old couple of the old shows. I used to watch all that Benny Hill. I used to love watching Benny Hill, all that stuff. And then when I discovered Mrs. Brown's Boys, holy crap, that's hilarious. Love that. I rewatch that all the time. This makes me want to hide under a cushion. Excuse me. Isn't that what they used to say? Exterminate, exterminate. Is that what they used to say? I don't know if that's the same show or not. God, it's been so long since I remember that. Okay, gotta run. All this remembering how things were has given me a huge top craving. Okay, Friday. Oh God, this is because things were so much easier back then. Our brains didn't hurt. You could just exist and enjoy yourself. Yes, I loved Benny Hill. Freaking hilarious. Very funny show. Funny guy. Roger, what they done to the doctor, I probably wouldn't watch it now, even if they brought it back. Oh, not liking it. See, that's the thing is it changed. You get used to one thing, and then when you go back to see a remake or somebody else is cast in the role, it's you don't like it. I went through that with the Netflix show there, The Witcher. I loved that series. And then when Henry walked away because of what they were doing with the storyline, and they bring in the other guy, which I like, but it's not the same anymore. So I won't watch it. Yeah, it lost its way. I miss Dave Allen. Seinfeld can like Seinfeld. Seinfeld. Those people were so messed up. That's what was so funny about it. Give me Vicki Lawrence. Yeah, Vicki Lawrence is hilarious. I love to watch the bloopers and stuff like that because she used to get people to just laugh. Very funny woman. Because it was awesome. Yeah. Mama's Family. Yep. Roger, it was, but people complained about his regional accent. Oh. See, and that's the thing. They don't realize that people pick up on that stuff. So it makes them, I don't want to watch that. They don't sound the same, or they don't look the same. Or it's when you've got a series like that, the casting director has to really know what they're doing, so it doesn't screw it up. Actually, I heard rumors that the Henry Cavill is going to go back to The Witcher, so we'll have to see if he does. And according to the original material, he ends up dying anyway. So I don't know how far they're going to reach that, or if they're going to continue it with the original content from the books. But I remember watching it, and that was it. I was hooked. I was like, "Oh man, this is awesome." Same thing. Like I stumbled across Downton Abbey on you get the English channel here on the BBC channel here, and I just happened to stumble across it one day, and that was it. I was so hooked, sucked right in. Oh, to be able to live in such a beautiful home. And it was brilliant for those people because that's how they maintain the upkeep on that place. I'm sure it's astronomical. Watch a brilliant one over the weekend, Netflix, How to Get to Heaven from Belfast, written by Derry Girls writer. So clever. Oh, I'll have to look that one up. I didn't know he died. No. Oh. People complain about regional life. Y'all remember the fireman show that had Dennis Leary. The one that got canceled, Shirley, and never got a proper ending. Oh God, no. Fireman Show with Dennis Leary. And they do that all the time. My son got me stuck on The Witcher. I know The Witcher's just, it was just an awesome show. I haven't watched it since he's left. I got hooked on the old Brit comedy. You're Being Served. Oh, I haven't seen that. I'll have to check that one out. I'll have to write that down. I'll watch. It'll change your life. Oh my God. These shows are hilarious. Rescue Me is what it was called. No, I don't remember that one, Jenny. Oh, they do that with all, any show that you really like. And if it's not pulling in the ratings, they just, it don't make a difference if the show's over with or not. They just end it. And it's regular television, Netflix, they all do the same thing. You get sucked into a series, and then you're mid storyline, and then it's gone. Oh, go see France WW2 German Occupation. So funny. I like a lot of the UK programs. Of course, a lot of people don't. Some people don't like the humor. It's funny to me. I love his skit on MTV where he would just go in a tirade about nothing. You know what I love about Def Leppard? Nothing. My favorite, Billy Connolly. Oh my God, Billy Connolly. He was hilarious. Oh, he was a funny man. Didn't he just pass recently? I think he did. Very funny. I remember the skit where he was talking about having a colonoscopy done. I'm thinking, oh, geez. UK programs are boring. I know there's some shows I think are freaking hilarious, Wayne. Billy Connie is awesome. I learned about him from the head of the class. Yeah, he was a freaking hilarious guy. Stripper Bishop is so funny. Oh, jeez. The name of these shows. No, he's still around. Oh, okay. I thought I heard that he had passed because he was sick a while back. I know he's getting up there. He's like 80 something. His first joke on Parkinson's was brilliant. Yeah, he's a freaking funny guy. You're Being Served was great. I have to write these down so I can check them out. Don't drink the water in Spain. You will laugh so hard. Does anybody like Ghost? It's a US and UK version. Funny. Ghost. I don't. I'm trying to think of what the hell that one is. UK version. Very funny. Are You Being Served also released a movie that was great. If you mean ghosts, it's really good. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound. I'd have to look it up. It doesn't sound familiar to me. There's a lot of things I miss out on. Usually, when I'm watching is documentaries and stuff like that. On the Buses was fantastic. Also, had 2 movies, I think. Oh, let's see. Parky wanted to tell him off, but he couldn't as he was in stitches. I love it when they laugh when they're doing the programs. That's why I enjoy Mrs. Brown's voice. It just freaking hysterical. And they want to die laughing. And they can't do it because they're doing the show. So it's nice that we have the option to find things that are funny and worth watching. Hey, Mark, how are you? Good to see you, sir. That last live that you did there, Mark, with that cemetery. Wow, they didn't take good care of that one section. But I was curious because I wanted to know about the dates. That's why I asked you there in the chat about the dates and how old the place was, and if you've ever looked up any of the names, just to see, who, what kind of people or who was buried there. Trying to find out, some history. I know a girl inherited a big house and it was haunted, mostly acted by most of the horrible history cast. What's your favorite sleeper movie? I like a movie that was awesome but didn't get any recognition. Mine is Monument Avenue. It's about an Irish crime mob and how these friendships fall apart. Oh, never heard of that one. Kenny Everett and Billy Connolly in the men's bathroom sketch. Yeah, it's hard to see them. Loads are left. It's all been weathered. Yeah. There's actually a trick to that. You're supposed to be able to hold like a flashlight beaming down on it from above, and I guess you can make out the names and dates. But then there's also the rubbings. You could do that. But it's hard when they're weathered. Yeah, but I was thinking, oh, geez, it was lovely. It really was. But it was just that one section here. I'm thinking, geez, they don't even cut the grass. You got to fight your way through the grass to even get to the stones. Some of the stones were amazing. I love places like that. So that must have been a real treat. Oh, see, I just stepped outside. Oh my God, it's so heavy out. It's 85% humidity at 80. Oh man, Julie, don't go outside. Close up all the windows, blacking out everything. Just, oh God. See, like I said, weather like that, I would be just dead in bed, just sick. Oh, Julie, did you see the magazine? Did you realize that you are the sexy gal of the paranormal this month? Julie is the paranormal hottie for June. I have to look up that. I don't recall Kenny Everett. Kenny Everett. I'll have to look that up. That doesn't, I can't remember. Doesn't ring a bell for me. I love good. That's what I do at night. After I get done watching people's lives, if I don't fall asleep, then I turn on something funny. I try to make it a habit watching something funny before I go to bed because you got to deal with the day's bullshit that, I would like to laugh before I go to bed. Oh, I hadn't watched TV in years. I have a television. It hasn't been plugged in for at least. Well, we have that's like our bedroom television. That it hasn't been on in a long time. Why? Because you were voted Paranormal Sexy Gal of the Month. The people had spoken. I wish I could see. Oh, yeah, because I have it set up for members only. Betty, I'll send it to you, Betty. You were the winner, Julie. Scraping the bottom of it. No. Hey, the people have spoken. So it's you were there with a list of other gals and you won. Oh, thank you, Julie. And oh, look, Mark got it. Congratulations, Mark. Let's give Julie a thank you for that gift. You are fabulous. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. Yes, Mark is a member now. So now Mark can get a hold of the link for the magazine. I'll hook you up, Betty. Don't worry. I'll hook you up. I get it. I can't. There's a lot. I would love to be a member of so many channels, but I just can't afford it. So I have to keep my fingers crossed I get gifted. I haven't hit the status of big YouTube money yet, so I'm working on it. A bloodbath at the death house, I think. Hey, what a title. Wow. See, that's what we all need to write in and say, hey, come on, you guys need to put some of this old stuff back on. We're tired of this crap TV that they put out there. The only membership I can afford is the Tiny Penis Club. It's actually free. Oh my God, Jimmy. I know in the beginning I had a few of them, but I mean, it adds up after a while. And when you get a really tight budget, it's like, yeah, I can't do it. So I try to support the best way I can. Someday when I'm independently wealthy. I'm going to end some of my membership. Things have happened, and yeah, sometimes you got to because of personal reasons. Other is because maybe the channel's going in a direction you don't appreciate. I get it. I'm hearing that from a lot of people where they've just stopped watching certain channels because of the way things are going on the channel. And it is what it is. That's why I kept stressing a while back when all that drama garbage was going on. Please, guys, just let the drama go and go back to doing your content, because that's why we tune in. We want to see the content, not who's doing what to whoever. I mean, I'm glad we get the heads up, but sometimes they just run with it too long, way too long. Sid Snot was my favorite. What a name. Oh, God. Taylor Prescott, hilarious. The circular saw. We're missing out on something good, guys. Apparently, it's very hilarious. Jimmy, that seems to be the one that I knew remembers of too. Oh, thanks, Pinky, for sharing Jimmy's page. Oh, but we love you. Oh, I love you too, Betty. Thank you. And I get it. Well, that's why I trying to make the memberships cheap because, you know, I really appreciate the support. It does help a great deal. But, you want to make it where people can afford to do it, Where I've seen somewhere, it's like $5-6 or more, like the Patreon stuff. I mean, I have Patreon, but I don't really use it. Because how much can you expect people to pay to enjoy your content? I know a lot of people will put just specific things on Patreon and they make you pay to see it. Well, because there's a few that I love the channels, but if you're not going to put it on the main channel and make me pay to see the extra, and it's expensive, I guess I ain't going to see it. Be proud of your tiny bits. You're huge. Come on, Jimmy. Huge. Isn't it the saying, it doesn't matter the size, it's how you use it? If you know what you're doing with it, you're all right. Kenny launched a Bohemian Rhapsody. Freddie gave him a copy and he played it all day at Capital FM. I noticed I don't even listen to the regular radio anymore either. I always go back to like the channels that play the older stuff, or I just look up music on YouTube. It's a lot of the newer music is it's hit or miss. Oh, I'm glad, Betty. That's the whole point of it, that we could just have just a general chat and enjoy it. If it makes your day, then I've done my job. I know he wants such a maverick. Love and miss him. Silly boy got HIV. Yeah. So we don't hear about that much anymore, which is a good thing because hopefully it's under control and people can live lives. Nasty stuff. Guys, what big ones always say, they're tiny. Girthy is more important than length. Pinky. God, you just make me think of somebody I know that was very blessed in that department. But he didn't know what to do with it, apparently. I was told. I'm thinking, well, I don't know what to tell you. While driving, I listen to audiobooks. Yeah, that's great. Because I don't really have time to sit and read, so audiobooks are awesome. And now this. Yeah, I know. course, nowadays there's no excuses. There's all kinds of stuff there on the internet where they can show you how to use what you got, I guess. God, what the hell was the name of that doctor, that old lady? Dr. Ruth. Wasn't she a trip? She just like all disappeared after a while. I don't know. She's probably not even living anymore. But if you didn't know what you were doing, boys, she filled you right in. Where do you get audiobooks? No, you don't sound stupid. A lot of people don't. Well, you can get on Amazon, and I'm sure there's a few other places that offer audiobooks. Yeah, there you go, Audibles. Yep. Some of them you can have free books that you can get your hands on. Yes, yes, Jill. You remember Dr. Ruth? She had that German accent, and she's telling you all this stuff. You're like, oh, well, she was like, she blew the socks off. You're like, oh my God, I don't believe this old lady's talking about this stuff. We had Mary Whitehouse. You were lucky. I just here's this little tiny woman. I should look it up, see if she's still around. And she would go into detail, and you're like, oh my God, I don't believe this lady's talking about this. Moment, every time Crowley puts a new tape in Flair, it becomes Queen's greatest hits. You're welcome, Betty. Yeah, a lot of them offer free. They have like a free list, so you get some for free. Internet Archives has free versions of some older books. Oh, there you go. And it is perfect for like if you're on a long drive somewhere and you got time, so you can listen to a really good story. Because I actually miss, reading a good book. I just don't have time to sit and read a book. She was like 5 Yeah, I know she was. She was a little tiny thing. Oh no, she passed on. She was in her 90s. Oh, okay. There was a radio show in the 90s called Love Phones, and I listened to that a lot. People called in about their sex problems, and the host, Dr. Judy, would offer advice. The prank calls were the best. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's right, Wayne. You're going to make one for yourself. You got to make one for everybody. Oh, God, cooks one's child. She was awful. I saw her cook veal once. Oh, wait. What did I miss? Oh, God, cook somebody's child's. She was awful. I saw her cook veal once. Ew. Doctor, I don't know which one you're talking about, Heather. What did I miss? Oh, Julia Child. Oh, okay. I don't think Julia Child was all that great, to be honest with you. Everybody makes such a big deal out of what from what I heard, she couldn't cook worth a damn until her husband showed her. He taught her how to cook, and then I guess she furthered her education, I guess. But I don't know. I just don't think she was that great. And I always used to make a joke about she was drunk all the time because all the wine that she used in her cooking. And I just hear it in my head. Well, you season the meat, and then you drink 4 gallons of wine. The best thing of Julia Childs was her voice, and it was terrible. Yeah, I don't think she was that great. We have so many accomplished chefs nowadays that put her down. I'm sorry, they do. And I love somebody that has a true passion for cooking and like Gordon Ramsay. Either love him or hate him. I love him. He could be a bastard, but the man knows what he's doing. She was a spy in WWE. Julie Childs? No, really? There was a radio show we still have here called After the Date Follow Up or something like that. It was so funny. No call and find out why they didn't get the second date. The second date update. Oh my God. Didn't Meryl Streep play her? Yeah, I think she did. Yeah, I think it was. Margaret Thatcher, A Man in Drag. She was a tough broad, man. I don't think she had any compassion. Whoa. Mocha coffee. Sounds good. Actually, I had for the first time yesterday deep fried Oreo because I would never. Somebody that sent me some stuff last night, and they sent the deep fried Oreos, and it came with a chocolate sauce. Oh my God! Oh my God! Was it so good? It's the devil's food. I'll never order it for myself, but holy crap, I was blown away. I'm like, oh my God, I don't believe this tastes so good. Ramsay's a knob. He's not a good chef. You don't think he's a good chef? Oh, I love him. I think he could be a bit of a dick. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Betty. Yeah, and I never would think of deep frying an Oreo. It was the cookie, but it had like a pastry over the top of it. They deep fried it and then they sprinkled it with powdered sugar, and then they had a chocolate sauce that came with it. And I said, "What the hell are these things?" And I said, "Okay." So I dipped it in, took a bite. I said, "Oh my God, this is it's the devil's food." It was just, oh my God, who would have thought something could be that freaking good? Deep fried Snickers are pretty phenomenal. I've never had that either. I've had the pickles, the fried pickles, the deep fried pickles. Disgusting. I'm sorry. I don't like them at all. Some described her as sexy and praised her for shapely legs. Oh my God. Thatcher? No way. There was nothing sexy about that woman. No, no, no. You can never behave that way in a professional kitchen. You've been on your arse. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, if it's his kitchen, nobody can say shit about it. He's rough, but he's serious about what he does. And like you have to have that passion for food for it to come out just brilliant. It's and I think a lot of that is actually just for television. Yep, Thatcher. Oh man, those people needed glasses. Oh, ugh. I had to take my son back to his mom's yesterday, and now I'm missing our morning. Oh, well, he'll be back soon, but still take your walks. Just reminded me I have a chocolate orange in the kitchen. More like a tangerine these days, though. Yeah, stuff keeps getting smaller and smaller. You're probably paying the same price. Did you see his shepherd's pie and Taipei? No, I did not. But you've got some brilliant people out there making some phenomenal food compared to Julia Childs. I mean, she might have helped, in the past to get things, above board for people to pay attention, but I just don't think she was as good as I don't know, as good as they make her out to be. I just got the biggest kick out of it. She was shit faced most of the time. She was. Just by the way she sounded. She was liquored up even before they started the recipe. I will say the best frozen chicken pot pie is Gordon Ramsay's. Man, it's good. I've never had that. I like a good pot pie, but I stopped buying them because they're usually shitty. Just usually really shitty. So I stopped. I just would make my own. So oh, I love the two fat ladies. Oh my god. You should look at Julia Child's biography. Julia Childs was amazing. Well, I'm not saying she wasn't an amazing person. She probably was. But as far as cooking, I just didn't find it impressive. Two fat ladies though were just if you were looking to lose weight, don't follow the two fat ladies. They used a ton of butter and everything. And they were a hoot to watch. I like the Marie Callender pot pies, but I do love a Gordon Ramsay one. I didn't even know Gordon Ramsay had one in the frozen. I don't get frozen food stuff, but I'll look now. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Marie Calendars. I just, it is because most of them don't even have a bottom crust, and I think the vegetables taste funky. So I resorted to making my own. Do you have a Fray Benito's pie in a can? They were nice. No, never heard of those. We had a brilliant chef called Floyd. He was always drunk. Now he had wine, one for pot, one for me. Yeah. There was when my son worked in it was a residential home and they had their own chef and stuff for the building. And oh my God, this guy could cook. I used to tell him, I said, oh my God. I says, I'm gonna have to marry you because no matter what he touched in the kitchen turned to gold. Unfortunately, he had a substance abuse problem and it got him into some trouble. But he knew what he was doing in the kitchen. Gordon Ramsay doesn't have a bottom crust, but I don't mind. Oh, it doesn't. See, I don't know why they don't do that. Treasure the memories, Karen's. They're not great. Yeah, you gotta have the bottom crust. I mean, come on. I remember growing up as a kid. I forgot which ones my mother used to get. They probably don't even exist anymore. And they were small, but they were perfect for lunch or something like that. And they always had top and bottom crust. I mean, it's a pie. How many pies do you know that don't have a bottom crust? And I always hated the carrots because the carrots tasted funny. So I would never eat the carrots in them, but everything else was good. The ones at Kentucky Fried Chicken aren't too bad, but My husband will get those. I don't really. I'll pick at his. And if I'm feeling in a pot pie mood, then I'll make my own. But I'll have to look. I didn't know that Gordon Ramsay's had one. I used to watch Food Network all the time. And I had so many favorite chefs on there. Some of them were shit because they only made one certain thing, like one guy there. Everything was fish. Come on, man. You're an accomplished chef and that's all you make? Catering is filling with use now, hard work, but I like the cheap banquet. Banquet chicken isn't bad. We used to get that. Everybody's got their favorites. I'm also a batcher who likes Hungry Man. Those used to be really good. And maybe I will make a version of that today for lunch. Top it with a 2 biscuit. I don't have pie crust right now. Oh, but it'll probably be really good, so Sage. I'll nibble on some leftovers, whatever I've got in the fridge. For lunch. Yeah, because I usually don't eat until lunchtime. And then sometimes I don't eat until dinner time. My son and my hubby watch cooking shows. They love to cook. Yeah, I used to love watching the Food Network. You learn a lot. I used to love Elton Brown. I don't know if you guys know him. Hey, Joe, how's it going? Good morning, sir. How is our Joe today? Elton Brown used to break down the chemistry of cooking, which is good to know because it is chemistry. So it's. How is our Joe this morning? What are you up to today? And I just love watching people cook. I always have, ever since I was a kid. I used to love watching my grandmothers and my mother. It's just something about it. I could go for some crock-pot chicken and dumplings, but I haven't the things to make it. Well, there you go. Let's go for a walk. Go. Well, no, you got to go. You got to drive. The store ain't. You can't walk to the store. Elton Brown was great. Actually, I heard he's back on the internet. I don't know if he's on YouTube or I don't know. I heard he's back on though. But Elton Brown was just genius. Dumplings, yeah, I love a good dumpling. I usually make that kind of stuff in the winter months. I'm not driving anywhere today if I can help it. Well, it's going to be a long walk. It's a Walmart. It'll be a good walk, but it'll be a long walk. I can make a wonderful homemade chicken noodle soup with dumplings. Ooh, Julie, nice. That's one of my favorites too. Is it YouTube? Yeah, I think he's back on YouTube. So yeah, you're right. Elton Brown, definitely a good watch. I love it how he breaks down the process and how things, it makes learning how to cook a lot easier when you know the science behind it. You can make dumplings with any fat and breadcrumbs. Let's see. Joe is wondering if he should make a video responding to Kenny's live stream. There were things said not by Kenny that were not necessarily true and shows how touchy people are. Oh. Yes, do that. React to Kenny's live stream. The one where he had the girls on? After having the boy, though, this week, my money situation isn't the best. Ah, I get you. So Jimmy's got to work with what he's got. That's okay. We all have to do that from time to time. Work with what we got. Well, like everybody wants me to make stuffed grape leaves today, and I'm thinking, well, then you better go buy the stuff because I don't have it here. So that's what my sister's taking my father's shopping. That's where they are now. That's what she messaged me. How much meat to get. So that's what I'll be doing later. Rolling grape leaves. Excuse me, and chopping up veggies for the salad. They always make it look difficult, but in a bit of French, it's all pretentious. So, yeah, that's what it is. When you make, come on, give me a break. Cooking is done with love. And if you're good, that's you could taste the love in the food. And when you get these people that are just too serious about it, don't want to be bothered with that, Nobody wants your fancy schmancy stuff. The best is just home style cooking, the rib sticking, fill you up kind of food. Nobody wants those little droplets on a plate with a bunch of fancy sauce. And then oh, it's so lovely. Oh, whatever. Secret ingredient to any food stuff is more butter. Always have butter. That's right. And don't use any of the substitutes. Just, you go for it. You use the real deal. It's like, we eat turkey bacon. Come on. If you're going to eat bacon, eat the damn bacon. I mean, it's not like you're living on it. I made a mistake calling a chef friend a cook. Oh, Jimmy, no. Yeah, you don't do that. They get very offended. I'm not a cook. I'm a chef. Well, to give it to them, they work hard to get that title. I put MSG on nearly everything. Oh, it's not good for you. It's not good for you, Mark. But that's what makes Chinese takeout taste so good. I don't get to have that very often, but I don't want to eat with my eyes. I want to eat with my mouth. Yeah, but yeah, true, but it has to look good too. But you don't have to have all that fancy garbage and and we're topping it with gold. And I don't want to eat gold. My dad's stew and his pastries stick to your ribs. Yeah, you got it. That's what you want. I know. I always think it. Nothing more comforting than you've had a long day or a hard day or it's a cold day, and you just sit down to a really good hot meal, and it could just be the simplest stew, as long as it tastes good. People are happy. Check out Laura's shit on the merch shop. Yeah, check out my shit. What's the seasoning for rice stuffed grape leaves? Is it just vinegar soaked leaves with salty rice? Oh God, no! I don't use vinegar. I have 2 grapevines. I use fresh grape leaves. It has to be a wild vine. You don't use a cultivated vine because we get little tiny like baby marble grapes, but they don't mature because it's still wild. And the seasonings is it's ground beef, rice, and then you mix in salt, Syrian pepper in with the meat mixture. And then when you stuff the leaves, roll them up and cook them in the pan, you're cooking them in lemon juice, water, and some oil. Some people will put garlic as well. It's up to you. It's up to your taste, but that's how we do it. And then you just boil it until the rice is cooked. And I have to make a lot of them because they can put them away here. Barbecue, use crock pot. Does it gets too hot to use the stove? Oh, yeah. That's pretty much what we do too. Gets too damn hot. Oh my God, could you put that recipe in next month's issue? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, is Syrian pepper pink pepper? Actually, Syrian pepper is a mixture of. Sorry. Syrian pepper is a mixture of cumin and black pepper. I mix up my own, and I'll do the best to give you a guesstimation on the mix. The more cumin you use, the spicier it'll be. Syrian salt, not just regular salt. You could use probably pink Himalayan salt if you'd want. But I make it the Lebanese salad, which is tabbouleh for short, and that is I promise I have to put that recipe out on the Discord because some people want it. Yeah, I don't know if I should do that video. I'm still pretty freaking hot over it. Oh, Joe, what did I miss? I did have some of my female friends watch that stream, and they weren't exactly thrilled about what was said. I watched the majority of it, and then I got sidetracked with something else. So shit, what did I miss? I do Chinese cabbage leaves, almost the same thing. Oh, nice. Cumin and black pepper. I'm having that. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a mixture of black pepper and cumin. Oh, that message announcement thing sounds like your red phone is going off. Commissioner is calling. Do it. Oh, geez. Get it out there. You have to let it out, Joe. You've got to release it. But I'll have to rewatch it. What the hell ticked you off? Yeah, I would definitely reach out to Kenny and say, hey, what is this? And so apparently something was said that wasn't that great. Sumac, any advice? I love it so much. I don't even know what to tell you about that, Heather. And we've got a ton of that around here, but I've never done anything with it. I mean, I would, say something directly, but I would let him know that if you're going to be putting out a video as well, just like give him the heads up. This is, let everybody know how you feel about it. Well, one line, can't believe I had to go to a man for help. How about being grateful that there was somebody out there who could help, and then a stupid white privileged male crap. Oh, and there is more. Oh, I'm going to have to go back and rewatch. I didn't hear that one where they had to go to a man for help. I don't know. I better shut up. But definitely, yeah, that wasn't called for. I agree. You're lucky that there was somebody there to help. I don't think that we should turn any of this into man versus woman. I do believe that the women in the paranormal usually get the short end of the stick. They don't get recognized for some of their accomplishments. I do agree with some of that. Because I did do that, had a show about that. I was interviewing some people saying, well, how do you feel that you're treated in the paranormal? Well, actually, and I asked Dawn. Dawn was supposed to do a show with me, and we never ended up doing it. because she says she never really felt that way. So see, not everybody feels that way. So I go to a man for help all the time. I think any recipe for beef and lamb, smack, you'd like it. Oh, really? Okay, Betty, you take care, sweetie. You have a great day. Wow, we're at the 2-hour mark already, guys. Holy crap. I use it in curry and on salads. I love the sharp flavor. Ah, interesting. Well, Heather, now you got me my interest piqued. I'm gonna curiosity piqued. I'm gonna to look into that. It might be interesting to use in grape leaves. Dream Blanket, you need to watch it. It's not men versus women. Women have dominated paranormal, and that's fine. There are tons of wolf respected females in the field. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's, when you have a show like that, you hit both sides of it. A lot of people think it's men's versus women because, they figure that men are getting more notoriety. But it's changed. It's changed over the years. And that was the thing I was trying to put across and get, information on how did they feel. And like I said, Dawn said, she goes, no, she never felt that way. So see, not all women feel that they've been left in the background, I never once thought, gee, I wish I could go on a male or a female for help. That's just not exactly. You just go. God, I go to Joe all the time, or I go to somebody else, or this, whoever I think could give me, the answer to my questions. But I'm not thinking, well, gee, there's a man or a woman who has the best answer, or that I'm being, I don't know, do you want to say abused in some form because I'm a woman in the field? I never felt that way. Yeah, I go to whoever. Yeah, exactly, Pinky. Or if you could say it, watch Tub Time Machine later. I definitely will check it. Hot Tub Time. I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, I still go through moments of depression. I mean, it's only been a month since Mom's passing, and it pops in every now and then. But it's getting better. I'll have to write that down. Hot Tub Time. Time Machine. That's fun. The title alone sounds funny. It's all about who has preferences to go ghost hunting, etc. That's what I'm saying. It has improved. It really has. I get a little annoyed when I know you've got a team that goes out and everybody on the team doesn't get equal notoriety. You get one or two people on there. Oh, they're like the stars of the show. That shit I don't go for. If you're all there doing the investigation, you all should get credit for it. If you're all involved in a documentary, you all should get credit for it. There's no star of the show, It doesn't matter the gender. People succeed in paranormal for a variety of reasons. People succeed on YouTube for a reason. Exactly. What do grape leaves taste like? Are they earthy? Well, but you're cooking them in lemon. They're lemony. If you like lemon, you're going to love them. And I like them, and they're better at the bottom of the pan because they're really lemony. So if you enjoy lemon, you're going to enjoy grape leaves. My husband calls them cat turds because that's what they look like when you're cooking them. But it's they're really good. So if you go out and I'm sure England's loaded with them, and all the areas are loaded with them. If you go out in the woods, you got to find a wild grapevine. Look it up online. It'll tell you how to harvest them. It's easy. You just find the wild grapevine, and you go pick the leaves. Of course, you wash them, and I pick them by the bag loads after they're washed, and I stack them up, put them in a Ziploc bag, and put them in the freezer. And then you take out as many as you need to use. Let's see, 2 of them on that live stream are inconsistent about putting content out there that is going to cause YouTube to basically ignore them. Put content out more often and be consistent, be unique. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, I'm going to do a rewatch. I have to see what ruffled my Joe's feathers. You should go to who you are comfortable with and who is knowledgeable. Exactly. I've never thought of, well, gee, well, this person, because they're a man or a woman's going to give me a better answer. I just go to, well, gee, hey, they have experience in this. So that's who I'm going to go to. Are you taking off, Julie? You have a good day, sweetie. Stay inside. Keep cool. There are female debunkers and reactors who have almost 400K subscribers, more subscribers than any 3 the debunkers combined. Yeah, there's actually, I just who the hell put it out? Somebody put out a female debunker that I never heard of. Was it you, Joe? I think it was in a post, and I want to check her out. It was somebody's post. I think maybe it might have been you, Joe. I'm not sure. Roger, then they don't always have time to really do YouTube or even complain. YouTube has been successful, needs to be a full-time gig. Yeah, I put a lot of time into this. And I'm glad that I'm able to have the time to put into it, but not as much as some. So maybe that's why I'm not as, well, I don't know. It could my content too. It's more educational purposes than entertainment. Woohoo, look at me type stuff, you know. Okay, yeah, I thought it was you, Joe. Yeah, I'm gonna check her out. My aunt always used grape leaves when she would make dill pickles. It gave the balance tangy flavor. It was great. Yeah, I love. Well, that's why I have 2 wild vines in my yard. I love it, and they grow anywhere if you know how to recognize them, and you pick them. Pick them. They're good. A good source of food. Even putting in a lot of time into YouTube doesn't necessarily mean success. Exactly. Exactly. Because if people don't like it, they're not gonna sign up. You know? But you gotta work it to make it work. Eventually people will come. You know, you gotta put out something that people are interested in. And you gotta be consistent. You know, I've heard that from a few people. Oh, gee, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna quit. No, it's hard. You know, not all of us are just going to be an overnight success. If you really, you know, are passionate about what you're doing and you want to put it out there, and you gotta work it. I love Hag and Allison. They have such a great chemistry between them. Yes, they do. They're a great team, and I enjoy watching them too. They're great gals. I've dragged 12 years of YouTube, and 12 years in YouTube, and I'm still over here working my ass off, and it's got to keep going. Jimmy, to be honest, Jimmy, I miss your interview shows. I loved the way you did your interviews. I love the style of the programming, but I get it. If that's not what you feel, then that's not what you do. It's not saying that what you're doing now isn't fun and enjoyable. It is, but I miss your interview shows. Sumac and grape leaves would clash. Now, all it had to do with find a wild grapevine in the north of England. So yeah, they're all over. And the thing is, you probably got it in your yard and you don't even know it. Just make sure you're picking the right leaf. So research it. You don't want to be picking something, you know, you don't want to be eating like oak tree leaves or something. I don't want to be responsible for making somebody sick. So Get online, make sure you know you're picking the right thing. It's about finding the right people that will love you and your content. Some platforms do better than others, depending on the kind of content the person creates. Exactly. Yeah, I think Justin's show is what I want to do. He does it really well. I like the cartoon thing I'm working on. Hopefully, it hits with some people. So, yeah. So, are you telling us you're going to go back to doing that kind of stuff, Jimmy? Because I thought you did it brilliantly. I really did. But I get it. If that's not, you weren't feeling it, then you weren't feeling it. But I thought you did a great job. And the cartoon thing is, yeah, it's fun. But if that's what you want to run with, then you run with it. I always try to encourage people. Not everybody's going to like everything that we do. I get it. I'm amazed that I've gotten as far as I have. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And, yes, of course I want it to grow. And yeah, I, want to be successful at this. But that wasn't really the reason why I started it. I just figured, okay, I got the time. Let's get the education out there. And I'm learning. So and now it's turned into what I have, and I think it's fantastic. And hopefully it'll grow and keep going. Stevie brought up that dude from Wi-Fi did a video on Ed and Lorraine, and he wasn't attacked. He did one video on them, and she has done many of them. Of course, she's going to get targeted. Well, yeah. See, but that's the thing. When you do that kind of stuff, that's why I don't do debunking stuff. Because I see stuff and I'm thinking, oh, that shit's fake. But I don't put it out there because the debunkers put up with a lot of backlash. And I just don't want to deal with any of that. So my hat's off to them. You really, really got to have, you got to have a tough skin to be on YouTube. But they really got to have a tough skin because you get attacked on all sides. I came back. Sorry, I had to finish work. That's okay. Work comes first. She's getting targeted because of multiple videos on them, not because she's a woman. Exactly. That's what it is. It's because they have their cult following, Ed and Lorraine. And when you open that door, they're just going to come in at you. They'll make comments about her being a woman. Of course they will, because that's one way to make a jab. But I don't technically think it's all because of her gender. It's because of the content. I'm joking. We have 2 weeks of sunshine ever. Oh. I will do debunking on you, but I will just call you lame. Yeah, he's not lame. he thinks he is, but no, we enjoy it. And debunking is great if you're able to pick up on that stuff, and that's all great. But yeah, I see what all these people go through that do this, and I'm thinking, oh man, no, I don't want to deal with any of that. Here goes spaghetti rubbing this mozzarella hole. Oh no. Oh my God. Is this going to be an Italian standoff? Back up, everybody. We have had our summer. Now it seems back to rain now. Oh, that's it. You guys had your sunshine and blue skies. I like rain, but they would drive me nuts. Being rainy all the time. Oh, it's depressing. But not for nothing. Yeah. Of course, speak to Kenny, but I would put a video out there, get your concerns out there so everybody can also see the mistakes that are and the assumptions that are being made. I'm not saying that women aren't being treated shitty. Some are, but not all. And then just point that stuff out. Like you said, like, she's doing the research on the Warrens. Well, anytime you touch anything to do with the Warrens, there's going to be an attack. I mean, that's just, come on, that's just a given. I've given my opinions about the Warrens. I mean, thank goodness I haven't been attacked, but I haven't done a full-blown, show and stuff on it. I do think they were grifters, and he stumbled upon an opportunity and he took it. It was business. If they were authentic on what they were doing, no, I really don't think so. But that's just, my opinion. But I have no plans for doing an interview show again. I won't say never, but right now I'm focused on Uncle Junk. Uncle Junk. Elvis. That's all right, Jimmy. So maybe we have something to look forward to in the future, if that's something that you're going to do. Thanks for posting all of those, Pinky. I appreciate it. And I appreciate all you guys so much, but I'm going to let you guys fly because it's past my time. And I'm starting to get a little lightheaded, so I don't want to pass out. I got to go get something to eat. But at least this made my day a little bit better, getting robbed first thing in the morning and turn out to finally laughing and enjoying a great conversation. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's see, what's today? Monday. You've got, I believe it's Justin, and then Mayhem's on later, I think. I think some people use their sex and color such as for defensive tool to retaliate. Yeah, they do. They do, Wayne. They do. Uncle Chunk stuff is freaking hilarious. It is. I can't wait to see. I mean, I enjoy watching Jimmy do the process. I try to stay awake. You guys go on late, and it's rough. But I always do the rewatch. So everybody, take care today. Have a great day. Julie, stay inside. It's too hot at your house. But until later, guys, you'll see me at chat somewhere. Until then, you guys all have a great day. And Joe, go get them. Have a good one, guys.